Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to this edition of Chair Flow at beautiful Spanish Lakes in Port St. Lucie, Florida. And a special welcome because we just went through the biggest, craziest tornado and hurricane session of our entire lives. So today we'll take some extra time to come back to Earth, to relax, and to breathe. So, if everyone can just take a moment to find a comfortable place in your chair and plant your feet firmly on the ground, firmly but gently. So we have a nice connection with the earth, a nice connection with the chair. And then we can extend our spine and extend all the way through the crown of the head to form a connection with the sky above, with the whole entire universe. We create one long beam of energy going from the earth through our feet and through our body, all the way through our heart and through the crown of the head. And now that we're seated comfortably, let's pay attention to our breath and see if we can take a breath through the nostrils and bring it all the way down to our belly, holding it just for a moment and then releasing gently and smoothly, beginning again, taking a nice smooth breath through the nostrils, bringing it into our lungs, opening our heart, and feeling it coursing through our body. On the next breath, allow the breath to find its way from the heart through the arms into the fingertips. Feel as if the very tips of the fingers are feeling all of the energy of the breath. Now breathing in, take another breath, breathing all the way to the base of the spine, finding connection, finding our energy centered at the base of our spine, and then releasing, coming back up and beginning to relax, beginning to flow. Taking one more breath. This time, see if you can allow it to flow all the way down into the legs, into the knees, and then flowing downward into your feet. Feel the connection with your heels, and rocking forward, pressing the toes gently into the earth. On the next breath in, bring that energy from the earth up through the arches of the feet. Feel as if there's an energy bubbling up, holding us steady, creating life throughout our body, bringing it all the way back up, opening our heart. And as we exhale, letting it go, allowing the shoulders to begin to drop away from the ears, keeping the chin steady and the jaw very calm and relaxed. Breathing in, filling up the heart space. And as you exhale, begin to let go of those tensions and those stressful moments of the past week. We're all feeling the effects of some very violent weather that affected us and our families. But we're here safe. We can find safety in our breath, building energy to help us flow through the next part of our journey. Inhaling through the nose, imagining that we're sharing the breath with the earth. Becoming calm, we're finding that peace that comes after the storm. And we're exhaling, giving the earth back the breath that blew over our state. Breathing in, filling up. Exhaling, relaxing, giving back, letting go. Gazing within, as we breathe in, see if you can find that inner smile, golden inner smile within. Gets us through the most difficult times and is the source of our energy and our power. Exhaling, beginning to relax a little bit more, letting go any remaining stresses, any remaining fear, any remaining troubles that might have come in with you. So I like to think of life as being kind of a very yin and yang experience. And so we see a lot of that in our lives. We see the sun come up, and then we see the moon come up. So we have the heat and the cold, we have the masculine and the feminine. So it occurred to me today, after this kind of crazy week, that there's another yin and yang in our experience, and that is the one of fear as opposed to faith. And now we have lived through the fear. And what got us through is his faith in ourselves, his faith in our connection with the universe, first of all, but also with nature here on planet Earth. Sometimes we don't really realize that connection and that dichotomy of fear and faith until we have to go through the experience. So Carla and I were feeling a tremendous amount of terror for a number of hours. And then when it was over, we said, oh God, from near-death experience to making an omelet. Fear and faith. We are here today. Grateful to be here, sharing that gratitude with one another. So now we can begin to share our practice together. So to continue to build that energy, and to move forward in our day with our own strength that we have the ability to share with others. Most important, to share with others. So let's get started. If we're still in a comfortable place, great. If we're not, shift around until you get to a nice comfortable place, making sure that your feet are gently grounded. You feel the strength and the power of the earth, and also that the spine is well extended and the shoulders are dropped down below the ears, maybe pulled back just a little bit to open our heart space and increase the flow of our breath. All right. So let's take that breath. Let's take this breath intentionally and feel where it goes. Breathing it in, opening the heart, and holding it for a moment and see where the breath goes. And then exhale. Give it back. And notice where it goes. And notice that feeling of empty and yet strong. Breathing in again. And exhaling, gently letting go. Finally finding peace, finally finding relaxation. Take one more breath in through the nose, filling up the spaces. And exhale, letting go and giving back, allowing the hands to drop to the sides. Feeling the fingertips pressing toward the earth, feeling the earth pressing up to the fingertips. Inhaling, allow the hands to rise to each side, just about to shoulder height. Like we're opening our wings for the first time today. And exhale, allow the fingers to float back down gently to the earth. Breathing in again, spreading our wings, keeping the elbows soft, the wrists supple. Allow the fingers to drift back to the earth. This time we can open our palms. As we inhale, allow the arms to rise up to the sides, and if possible, raise them all the way overhead, meeting the hands in a prayer, and bringing them gently down to the heart. Press the palms gently together here. And then when we're ready, let's open the palms up like a little book. Gazing within the book, let's form an intention for today. What shall we do with today? How can we be of help to others? How can we survive through another day with the strength given to us? Let's bring our strength together, hold it back up into the book, and whatever your intention is, bring that into your heart. Take a deep breath in, locking it in, exhaling. Breathing in, raising the prayer to the heavens and scattering to the winds. Excellent. Awesome, everyone. Well, now we're here. Now we've arrived in our bodies. We have the breath working for us. We've cleared our mind of all worries and tensions. Well, most worries and tensions. We're ready to incorporate physical movements to connect with our spiritual presence. Okay? So we don't have to worry about how that happens because it just does. All right. So the first thing we'll do is let's become conscious of our breath again, taking a deep breath in. And as we exhale, press the toes gently into the earth. And then inhaling, allow the toes to rise. And exhaling, press the toes back in. This time, bring the hands down, point the fingers to the earth again. This time, as the toes rise up, allow the hands to rise up just a little. And exhale, feeling the energy flow between the hands, the feet, the earth, and our breath. Breathing in, raising the hands, lifting the toes. And exhale, letting go. This time as we inhale, press into the balls of the feet and let the heels rise as our hands rise again. And exhale back down, heels go down. Breathing in, heels come up, pressing into the balls of the feet. And exhale. Now lift the hands up, just the hands, and then mix loose fists and open back up, stretching the fingertips. Breathing in, stretching the fingertips on the exhale. creating energy flow all the way to our fingertips. Opening wide, allowing the wrists to become loose. And soft, bringing in one more time. Now reach the fingertips forward. And then we're going to rotate the wrists, both hands, sort of spiraling energy together. Reaching out and grabbing for that energy, spiraling it all together. Keeping the elbows soft and getting big motion into the wrists. Now we can switch directions, so we're trading the energy outward. Yes, keeping the elbows soft, keeping the flow smooth. 3, 2, and 1. And now, can we bring our palms together? Press them gently together. And then press just the tips of the fingers together, creating this shape, this Hakini shape. So we're feeling the energy in our very fingertips. We're opening the heart big time here. And we're breathing. And we're coming back. This time, just drop the hands to the thighs for a moment. We'll rest our hands for just a moment. All right. Breathing in, the hands are going to come forward again. We're going to clasp the hands together. And then we're going to gently, with soft elbows, gently raise the hands above the head, or at least forward. Okay? Feel the extension in the spine as we do this. Coming back, coming forward, all the way forward. And then inhale, raise this shape up. All the way overhead, opening the heart. And exhale, slowly descending. This time we'll raise halfway up. Inhale, and then turn the palms outward, stretching the fingertips if this is possible for you. If not, just keep your hands clasped. Stretching the fingertips, and then the big challenge of today so far, inhaling, raising this shape, raising it toward the sky, toward the heavens, opening the shoulder blades, opening the heart. I should say retracting the shoulder blades, opening the heart. Ah, very good. And a big smile, and exhale, come forward, slowly, 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 and release. Take a rest again, shake it all out. And so here's an interesting breath movement that I was checking out today before I got here. And it is very simple, but it also clues us into what our breath is doing. So what I would like to try is just deeply inhale through the nose. As we do, bring the shoulders up to the ears. Okay, so we're going to go. And as we exhale, let the shoulders drop. So through the course of the class, I always say, drop the shoulders away from the ears. So what does that really mean? And people are like, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Okay. But what it really means is we're opening up and we're releasing. So if we practice bringing the shoulders up, then we know what the opposite of up and down is. So when we exhale, they release and they come down. Our spine can still be extended here, but our shoulders have dropped away, opening the heart space, opening the breath. I love that. All right. So whenever you're stressed out, you can always say, wait a minute, I know what to do. Drop my shoulders away. Well, wait a minute, my shoulders are way up here. What do? I breathe. And then I let it go. And then I'm okay. Carla has to tell me this a lot. Yep, I'm still a victim of stresses and failure to breathe through the stress. So reminders really keep us going. All right, so let's get back to the feet here for a second, or to the legs. We're going to do this exercise where our knees become weightless. This will come in handy later, and also through the course of our day as we're walking around, it's nice to have weightless knees. So we're going to take a breath through the nose, and we're going to raise our hands from down below, and as we do, our knee is going to rise all by itself, as if by magic. And we exhale, and we let it flow back down. Finding energy again, we bring it up with our breath. And exhale, bring it back down. Awesome. Inhaling up. Bringing it back down. One more time. Breathing in. Holding it for a moment. And exhaling and letting it go. Pretty easy, right? All right, let's try the other leg. Finding that breath. Allowing the knee to rise all by itself. Inhaling up. And exhale, letting it flow back down, connecting with the earth. Feeling the sky lifting us. And exhaling, connecting with the earth. One more time, bringing it up effortlessly and floating back down. Now let's try it. Wow, it did it by itself. We didn't even have to think. Okay, exhale. Press the foot into the earth so that your knee will stay put. Otherwise, fly up and around. Okay. All right. So now, having done that, we need to work on our quads. Super important for those of us who are getting a little older and our knees start to become an issue. But if we keep strength in our quadriceps and in our core, it's going to really help to alleviate knee issues. Right. So first thing that we're going to do is we're going to find that comfortable seat. And we're going to take a breath in. And as we do, we're going to lift that knee again. The knee will lift by itself, as we already know that. And then extend the heel out. And engage in the quad muscle. And if you look down there, you should see it going, and we're just going to hold it there for a moment. And 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Very good. Taking a breath. And release. All right, one more time. The knee is going to rise up. Exhale. Let's press the heel outward. Now, we can feel it in our quad. We can probably feel it in our calf muscle. We can probably feel it in our shin. If we're pointing our toe upward, we're fully engaged here. Our core is even starting to fire up a little bit. We're extending our spine, and we're counting down 3, 2, 1, and letting go. Very good, everyone. So this is really a warm-up. So every time we engage in athletic activity of any sort, including yoga, we need to warm up. So we're getting things warm. So if you feel like, okay, I'm warm and I need to go back down, that's okay. Because we're just going to continue this process and we'll get a little bit warmer, a little bit more fluid as we go. All right. So this time, we're going to inhale again, bringing this knee up, extending the heel out, and pointing the toe upward. Still holding good heart space open, so our breath is nice and smooth. And now we're going to pulse this leg up and down. We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and finish. Right about the time I said 1 and is when it starts to feel like something. All right, so let's inhale again, other side, bringing the knee up and extending the heel, pointing the toes upward, engaging this quad, engaging the calf and the shin, building strength and energy around our knee. And now we're going to pulse. We're going to go 5 and a 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and right about there is when it starts to fire up a little bit. Okay, so that's why we warm up, so we can find out what's going on in there when. All right, so we could say, okay, we have to do 15, but you know what? Our muscles are going to be fatigued halfway through, and then they're not going to want to perform correctly. So this way, we're warm. When we do other things, our muscles are going to be, oh yeah, this is going to be okay. All right, so I guess since we're doing this, we can take a block and let's do our favorite squeezing the block exercise. So for those of you who haven't done it, we're going to take this block, we're going to squeeze it between the thighs. So you want to go about this far back from the knees, so your middle of the thighs. So you don't want to put it between your knees because that can cause some difficulties and some injuries even. So let's press it in between the thighs. So first pressing gently, so you kind of snug fit here. Feels pretty good. All right. And then we're going to really squeeze it in between the inner thighs. And as we press that in, we're going to feel the muscles of the inner thigh engage. Wow. Okay. And we're going to just breathe into that. And then we're going to release. So it's important to have the feeling of the muscles engage, and then also to notice what happens when they release and they relax. Okay? But now, having done that, we've prepared them to do it again and to do it for a greater length of time. The more we engage our inner thighs, is the more we engage our pelvic floor, which connects to our abdomen, to our abdominal muscles. So what we're really doing is we're firing up the core from the bottom up. All right, so let's press it together again. Press the thighs together. Taking a deep breath and finding our posture still. Squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. On the next breath in, lift this leg. Just hold it there for a moment. Continuing to breathe. Pressing, 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 okay? Feel the thighs, the inner thighs engaging, and see if they can connect to that pelvic floor now and to the lower abdomen muscles. And exhale and release. Whew. Very good. Okay. All right. It looks easy, but man, it works, yeah. All right. Let's do it again on the other side. So we're pressing into the block. Breathing in, exhale. Breathing in, lifting that foot and pointing that toe upward, squeezing into the block. Squeeze, 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 and hold, hold, hold. Lower abdomen is already fired up. This time it was quick, okay? We're going to hold it, hold it, hold it. One more breath. Breathing in, squeezing, and exhaling, letting go. All right. Release the block for a moment. Shake it out if you like. All right. We're going to do one more thing. Just keep building building our strength and building our abilities. All right. So, again, finding our posture, we're finding our seat, finding our connection. We're breathing in, squeezing the block. Breathing in, inhale, 1 foot up. And then exhale. On the next inhale, hands come up. Point toward the ceiling. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out, we're still squeezing. Okay, the next breath in, leaning back 1 inch. Exhale, breathing in, squeezing, 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 and exhale, coming forward and relaxing, letting go. Good one. All right, let's do it one more time on the other side, then we'll start to have some real fun. All right, so taking your breath. Whew. As we breathe in, this foot comes up, pointing toward the ceiling, squeezing into our block, breathing, breathing, breathing. And then inhale, arms come up. Keeping the heart space open and the breath flowing, pointing the fingers upward, squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. Exhale. Next inhale, let's lean back 1 inch and hold there with our breath. Don't hold the breath, but just hold the position. Ooh, yeah, I got it. Okay, and 3, 2, 1, and come forward, slowly releasing it all, letting go, relaxing, and then call me tomorrow and tell me if you're hurt. This one you're going to feel tomorrow, okay? But it's going to be a good feel. You're going to feel like, wow, I can lift an extra 50 pounds, no problem. All right. Okay, so I said we're going to have some fun. Let's have some fun. Let's put our block in front. And we're going to extend our legs. We're going to have the block positioned between our feet. Okay. I like to kind of point my feet up a little bit so that the heels are contacting the bottom of the block. And then I'm seated kind of somewhat forward on the chair just so I have a good range of motion. If you need to hold on to the chair for stability or balance, that's fine. This is a great balance exercise too, by the way. All right, so here we are. Legs are extended. The exercise is going to go something like this. We're going to extend this leg out and then back in. Then we're going to lift up and cross over. And lift up, cross over, back. And then we'll start over. We'll do this side first, and then we'll switch and do the other side. So everything is nice and even. Everything is nice and yin and yang. You know what I mean? All right. Okay. So when you're ready, take a breath. Bend the spine, drop the shoulders away from the ears. All right, breathing in, opening up, coming back to center, and then crossing over, lifting back to center, opening up, coming back, lifting, crossing, lifting, coming back. Perfect. Excellent job, everybody. Over and back, opening up these hips, yes. And then feeling our inner thigh muscles engage again as we come back, okay? So we're doing the adductors and the abductors all in one go. Very good. Now we're going to just pick up the pace a little bit, okay? Since we're fairly warm here, so we're going to go out, in, cross, in, cross, in, stretch, in, cross, in, outward, in, cross, and in. One more time, outward, in, and cross, and in. And then we are, oh, yeah, that was the last one. Okay, now we're going to do the other side. All right. Again, finding a nice comfortable position. Everybody good? Very nice. Oh, and if you feel like continuing to go slow when I'm going fast, that's perfectly okay too. The main thing is that we're getting this hip opener and this inner thigh muscle activity. Okay, so we're going to do this, and then we're getting all the way here. Look, you can feel what's going on in the glutes too. Okay, so we're working all these really big muscle groups. Okay, all right. When you're ready, we're going to go out, come back, cross, center, out, center, cross, and center, out, center, lift, cross, center, out, center. Good thing we did those warm-ups before. Center, out, center, cross, the center, out, center, cross, center. Now we're going to speed up. Out, center, cross, center, out, center, cross, center, out, center, cross, center, out, center, cross, center, out, center, cross, center. Last one. Out, center, cross, center. Yay! Great job. Okay, you got to shake that out too, right? We moved a lot. Wow. So breathing in, creating more energy flow, creating better blood flow to all those areas that need it even more right now. Okay, very good. All right. Now, let's see. I would like to incorporate a couple of little yoga type moves into our practice today. So, first thing that we're going to do is we're going to warm up our hips a little bit more so that when we stretch them, all right. So the first move is just going to be to move the knees out and then the knees back. Knees out and knees back. So the feet are going to go wide and come back. All right. Nice and easy. So much easier without having a block in there or anything. Okay, just warming up the joints here. Very good. Lubricating those hip joints and letting the muscles begin to feel active. All right. Now we'll come back to center. And what we will do first is take your block, put it on this side, so that side, whatever, if you're facing me, you'll be that side. Great. You can't say left or right because, first of all, I don't know the difference, and you probably don't either. So. Okay, so now we're going to extend one foot out to the side. Very good. And then this other foot is pointing forward. You can have it kind of splayed out a little bit. Whatever's comfortable for you. So we're sort of at a 90 degree. Okay. Now just for practice, let's drop this forearm onto the thigh. Okay. Good. We're going to keep our back straight when we're doing this. All right. So come back to center. Drop the hands down. Inhaling up. Exhaling. Stretch the arms out. This arm is going to come down to the thigh. This hand can come up and over to create an extended side angle. Okay, so our torso is still facing forward. Very good job, Daddy. Okay, you're looking good, Berna. We got it. So we're creating one long line between our toes and the fingers. Nice and comfortable too. Just go to the point where it feels okay. Stretch the fingertips out a little bit, maybe gaze up to the palm. Great. And then exhale, flip the palm up, take it all the way over, and then the other hand can come up and over too. And we can create a little peaceful warrior shape here. Very good. And exhale, coming all the way back. coming back into the stretch. All right. This is called extended side angle. Very good. Now, we're going to add on to that by taking this block, and then instead of landing our forearm on our thigh, we're going to land our hand on the block. Ah, very good. Okay, so whatever's comfortable for you, once again, we're just keeping a nice side stretch going, still facing forward, taking a breath in. Okay, and now we're going to relax because we're going to put the block down to the middle position. Okay, now, this is still a side angle, but we can turn it into a triangle by pointing the fingers directly straight up. Okay? Bring the block in a little bit closer. There, good. Okay, very good. Great job, everybody. Yeah, and if you need to stay up on the upper level, that's great. If you want, you can go all the way down to the next one. Stretching, stretching, stretching. And you can extend the fingers upward, or you can stretch them outward again. Whatever's most comfortable for you in this space. Okay. All right, inhaling, coming back up to the middle level. Exhale. Inhale, come back up to the highest level. Exhale. And as you inhale, catch some stars with your upper hand, stretching out to the other side. Coming back into this peaceful warrior. And then exhale again, coming back to center. Very good. Wow, you guys did great. So this is going to, well, I mean, this stretches our spine in a couple of different directions already, lengthens us and creates strength and stability as we go through our day. All right, let's bring the block over to the other side. And then as we relax, remember what we did to the other side. We'll take a deep breath in, and we'll exhale. And then we'll lift our knee and stretch our foot out so that we have good long extension. And then as we inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, drifting to the sides. This arm can come down and meet the thigh. This arm can come up. And stretching, stretching, stretching once again into this beautiful extended side angle where we create a long line of energy from our toes right through our heart space, right up to our fingertips. Breathing in, perhaps gazing up toward the palm, or alternatively allowing the neck to relax completely and gazing down toward the floor. Breathing in, breathing out. And on the next inhale, turn the palm upward, come all the way over, and then take the other hand up and over into this peaceful, peaceful warrior. Exhaling, coming back. This time, we extend the arm, taking your breath in, exhaling. As we exhale, we can reach for this block again. And then we can create either extended side angle with the block, or we can reach upward and create triangle, holding our position. Once again, we can gaze toward the palm, or we can let our neck relax and gaze toward the floor. Breathing in, breathing out, coming back down to the next level, if possible. And if not, to stay at the highest level. One more breath in. And exhaling, coming all the way down. So we are maximally stretched here. Our toes are super comfortable on the floor. Our fingertips reaching for the sky. Breathing in, coming back to the middle level. Breathing out. Breathing in, coming back to the highest level. Maybe we can really extend that stretch here one more time. Exhaling. And then flipping the palm, gathering stars up above, creating a rainbow around us. Other hand comes up. Come into this peaceful warrior one last time. And exhale, coming back to center. Wow. Great job, everyone. Okay, so now everybody is like probably 4 inches taller than they were when they got here. Good. We like that. All right. All right. Well, let's see. We've really done a lot. Let's just do a little neck joint lubrication before we do any standing. So first, let's find our seated position with our heart space open, our shoulders dropped away from the ears, and exhale, letting go. And as we inhale, fill our body with energy, and exhale, turn our chin toward the wall. Holding it there for a moment, becoming aware of any sensations in the neck, sides, the other side. On the next inhale, come back to center. Exhale, let it go. One more breath inward. And as we exhale, turn toward the other side of the room. Just the head turns. Chin is pointed toward the wall. And as we inhale, we come back to center. Exhaling, turning toward the other side of the wall. Other wall on the other side. But this time our chin can point a little bit further back. Maybe our gaze can be going over our shoulder. And now we can begin to release in the side of our neck again. With the breath, letting go. One more breath. And letting go. As we breathe in, come back to center. Exhale, turning the gaze to the other side of the room. This time the chin can point further over the shoulder, and our eyes can even turn further toward the back wall. Finding peace, finding calm, letting go, and relaxing. Breathing in, coming back to center. Exhaling, letting go. As we breathe in this time, lift our chin up toward the ceiling. Open the throat, tuck the shoulders away, opening the heart space wide, creating a little back bend. Exhaling. Filling up once more. And as we exhale, let the chin come forward. And let the chin come down toward the chest. And our gaze can be toward the floor or toward our navel. Relaxing the neck. Breathing in one more time. Gently lifting, gently finding energy pointing up toward the ceiling. Dropping the shoulders away again. Holding this for a breath. Letting go once again. Breathing in, filling up and replenishing. Exhaling, allowing the chin to come forward and then to rest gently by the chest. Curving the shoulders in a little bit now and bringing the forearms down to the thighs. Resting gently, allowing our forehead to be heavy, the neck to relax completely. Taking a breath and letting it go. Finding peace. Breathing in again, coming back to center. All right. We're going to be about ready to stand up here anytime soon. Find our place. All right. So once again, we're finding this comfortable seated position with our feet planted in front of us. Our knees are aligned over our ankles. Our hips are in line with our knees. Our knees are pointed the same direction as our toes. We inhale, allow the arms to rise overhead. Exhaling, allow them to come forward, down below, and then find their way behind us. Breathing in, up, and exhale. Point the fingers forward, downwards, and back. Very good. We're hinging at the waist. Inhaling up. Stretching, extending that spine. Exhaling, coming forward, hinging at the waist. Dropping the hands down, behind. This time, when the hands come forward, reach them ahead. And come to a stand in one smooth. Very good. Exhale, the arms will drift back down. We can relax and congratulate ourselves for a great chair yoga session. Now, we're standing up. Anytime anyone wants a little water, it's certainly a good time to rest. Right. Now we're going to bring our feet. Going to bring our feet a little closer together. We're going to find this place of balance. So it's the earth balancing us. You can also imagine that we're balancing the earth on our feet. Imagine if the tables were turned. We have to support the earth, pressing our feet in, giving all of our energy back to the earth. So now that we're here, finding our balance. Imagine we're a bamboo in the middle of the forest, swaying gently in the breeze. Bamboo is magical, rooted firmly in the earth, supported by the earth, and supporting the earth. Bamboo is strong, like an extended spine, flexible, and safe. Finding peace in this balance, calm, and tranquility for this moment. As we breathe in and allow our hands to rise to the side, palms are facing up. And then turn the palms downward, bending the elbows, bring the fingertips into the heart. And pressing down, pressing into the heart, and all the way back into the earth. Begin to gather energy, bring it back to the heart, pressing it in, all the way back. And in, and sinking the chi. One more time. This time we can breathe in, a little step to the side. Breathe in one more time, allowing the hands to rise in front. Fingertips are heavy. The wrists are supple, the elbows are soft. And exhale, drifting back. Rising up, imagining mist rising from the lake in the morning. As we exhale, the soft rain falls. One more time. Rising up, opening the door, and beginning a new journey today. And the hands come out to the side, up and over, and then extending out, stretching the fingertips, and then coming back, palms facing up at the belly. Bring that energy back up into the heart, and then press it up into the sky, holding up the sky. Back down. Lifting the energy up into our heart, giving it to the sky, creating this big rainbow around us. One last time. Giving it back. This time the hands can meet with the fingertips pointing upward, belly. And we can spiral this energy all the way up and over. And back down. The knees are soft as you come down. Spiraling the energy upward and outward. And one last time. Rising up and spiraling this energy all the way around. Now we can reverse the direction. Fingertips can be pointing down as we spiral the energy back down through the sky, bringing it up, and flinging it up. Breathing in, soften, breathing. Reaching up above, stretching our hands out, then reaching around the now, hands can be extended outward. This hand can scoop under, this hand can scoop over. Little step in, and take a step out to the corner, and on the heel, pressing into the toe, embracing the moon. And now we'll toss the moon away, the lower hand will rise up, and we'll push back. Rock back on our back leg, and back into this position. Tossing the moon. And now, we can call it parting the wild horse's mane. Feeling the energy between the palms there. Kind of swoosh them apart. The upper hand falls back, the lower hand rock forward. One last time. And this time, both hands can come up and bring them back into the heart, pushing away. Pushing the wave against the mountainside. Exhale and inhale, like the tide flowing against the shore. Rocking back, finding peace in gentle wave action. last time, pushing away. We would come back, bring the palms together, and then we're going to move forward again. We get to the extent of our arms, we're going to open the palm and spread the clouds. Okay? So we're coming back, moving forward, and we're parting those clouds. Okay? The storm is over. Pushing forward, parting the clouds, creating a new path for ourselves. Awesome, well done. Let's come back. Let's just come back to center here. Breathing in, rising up. Exhaling, and fingers out. And this time we're going to bring this hand down, switch this hand over, taking a little step in, and then stepping out to the other corner. And we're embracing the moon. And we're going to toss the moon away, right back up into the sky. And then rocking back. Tossing away. One more time. Parting the wild horse's mane. Coming back. Both hands come to the heart. And then press away. The wave washing against the mountains. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Washing against the shore. This time the hands can come back. Our palms will be facing together once again. And then we're going to rest and outward, opening wide. Parting the clouds and coming back. Pressing forward, parting the clouds, creating a new path, becoming from last night. Slowly coming back to center. And now, find a way to gather all the energy back into the center. Breathing in, raise the shape up above the head. And the hands back down to the belly, palms facing up. Very good. Extending this arm out to the side. Gathering energy from our practice, bringing it back, bringing it right back to center. Very good. Inhale. Exhale, bringing it back, calming the mind, calming the heart, finding focus. Gathering and restoring. Finding one last gently bringing all of it. And both hands can drop to the side. As you inhale, the hands rise up above. Creating a little prayer shape. Bringing it back down into our heart. Taking the breath through the nose, filling our heart. As you exhale, press the palms forward, creating a diamond shape in front of the heart, sending out loving kindness to all the world, all the creatures in the world. May they be free from suffering today. May they feel safe, and may we be available to help those in need. Bringing our palms back into our heart, bringing that loving kindness back into our own being, as we be filled with loving kindness today. Being aware of our strength that we can share with others. One more breath in, dropping the hands to the side, lifting them up overhead one last time, stretching to infinity. Bringing the prayer finishing our practice with a vow in gratitude. Those who shared our practice with us, to our inner strength. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you all for coming today, and we'll see you again next week. Any questions or comments, please feel free to put them down at the bottom. Put them at the bottom, and I'll be sure to answer.